What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our No Man's Sky run on normal difficulty. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. One thing I have noticed is that the audio in certain aspects of the game, the first episode, it was kind of like a little bit of everything. But then we turned down the music, turned down some of the sound effects. But there were certain times, like especially when we would hit storms in the planets, that the game would get really loud. So I am trying to adjust that by episode. I apologize if that's bothersome to a few of you, but I am trying to fix that. But in terms of last time that we left off, we had finally made it to the space station. We haven't really explored much, but we have some alien life here. Find life forms to ask about the mysterious signal. I have no idea what the heck's going on here, so let's check it out. Mission Agent Imdal. The life form waits behind their terminal. They look me up and down and seem to decide I am not a customer. They do not look particularly helpful. Ask about other travelers. The life form looks at me with alarm before waving me away. Okay. Corporal Ashang? Giyak a bug, interloper. Interloping. Oh, is this like, why can we see these words? Because we found those, relics? The life form puffs themselves up as I approach, making the most of their impressive size. Perhaps they might recognize a signal mentioned by the base computer. Ask about 16? Hearing the code seems to cause the life form to shrink, a look of fear crossing their face, and then in an instant the fear passes. They look at me strangely, but say nothing more. Starship outfitting? Purchase improvements? Drones deployed to target Starship Radiant Pillar BC-1. Available operations: upgrade class and/or storage, or melt ship into scrap. Where to find upgrades? Use this outfitting station to increase the size of the Starship inventory or improve its base stats by upgrading its class. Upgrades to specific functions such as weapons or engines can be purchased from technology merchants. Upgrade Starship? Oh my gosh. We're just gonna leave. Starship Fabricator? Construct a new starship? Appearance modifier. Whoa. Oh, this is sick. We can be different races? Oh yeah, the Viking. Oh, this is awesome. We gotta go black and white. This is so cool. Oh, I like that. Does this cost anything? This one kind of gives night vibes. Matches our channel. Okay, which one do we like? I kind of like this one, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta go with like the armor looking ones. Backpack. Ooh, we only have the one backpack. Ooh, or we could do a cape. Banner? Oh. It's like new title? Do they have like a knight? Probably not. It's about space. The shield kind of works. Mercenaries Guild? Let's go the regular shield. I feel like the helmet doesn't really match though, does it? It also kind of gives like knight vibes. Kind of like this one. Oh, dude, we're looking sick. I love it. What is all this stuff? There's a teleporter. Okay, we can go back home if we want. Galactic Trade Terminal. Buy or sell. Exosuit inventory. We have 27,000 units and 46 nanites. Okay. So we have like our merchant. Let's try and stay focused here. Is this the cartographer? Yep. Waksu. Exchange navigation data. Okay, well we can't understand this dude. What's the difference of playing the different races? Despite their size, the alien does not seem aggressive, but when I blink, I see that same red light that stared at me at the distress beacon. Repeat 16. We are watching you, traveler, friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. The crimson light fades away and I see the life form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have witnessed it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. Every system has a space station serving as its hub. Speaking to life forms aboard the station brings a chance to trade, learn words, or gain standing. Visit technology merchants to upgrade your ship and equipment. Visit the cartographer for directions to outposts and other buildings. Take missions from the mission agent to earn valuable rewards. Use a teleporter to instantly return to your base. The encoded message has been stored for later use. Upgrade your inventory at the Exosuit Technology Merchant. Upgrade terminal. Warrior Nugwent. Though they exhibit the same strange facial features and aggressive stance as the rest of their kind, something about this warrior exudes a calm, peaceful happiness. Such a contentment appears simple, but seems to elude so many. Request dialogue help? Warrior Nugwens barks a query. When I do not respond, they represent a list of language symbol. Friendship symbol. We have learned the word for help. Already learned. Practice language skills. Absent-mindedly toys with their multi-tool as they listen for what I have to say. I try to think of an appropriate word. Interloping? Look startled, as though they had not expected me to know this word. I seem to have impressed them. Standing increased by the Viking. Conscript. Impressed your first Viking. Got a new title. The warrior inhales the last of their battle gas and smiles at me with newfound serenity. Quest dialogue help. He growls suspiciously. Eventually, they tap at their datapad and display a list of language symbols. Viking symbol? Word for warrior. Okay. Practice language skills. Juts their jaw forward, looking skeptical. I rack my brain for my most impressive Viking vocabulary. Gra. Gas aloud at the impact of this word. When they recover, it is to present me with a gift. A Viking dagger? Okay. Milestone complete. Learned 5 words. Well, this is a different type of dude, right? Sales Gek? This Gek is shouting into their earpiece, their tone irritated and self-important. They seem to be unhappy about some business deal that has transpired. Oh, we can offer a Gek relic. He babbles, wisping symbols in my mind with a delicate pheromone. Friendship symbol. Learn the Gek word for help. Offer a gift. 1 Gek relic. Accepts my gift with gratitude. Impressed your first Gek. Okay. Who's this guy? Envoy? Redeem? Collect free supplies? How the heck do we do this? Oh, Mercenaries Guild rank. Or we can donate. Interesting. Teleport. Captain Gia? Okay, we're starting to understand some of their words. Warriors' lips curl over their teeth as they deliver a series of elegantly formed barking noises. Though far from friendly, they at least appear calm. Request dialogue help. He barks with aggressive enthusiasm. They present their datapad, displaying a list of language symbols. What if we do another Viking? Word for hurt? The heck does that mean? Practice language skills. I inhale, thinking through some of the Viking words I am confident of pronouncing. Viking. Grasp my hand heartily in response to this word. They offer a gift to honor my respect for their people. Oh, you gave me an effigy. Well, why don't we give one back to you? Offer a gift. Is there a way to see our standings? Catalog. Material. Destroyed 0. Viking standing. Life forms. Korvax. Next rank. Words learned. Oh. Milestones. Merchant Guild, Mercenary Guild, Explorer Guild, and Outlaws. Did we talk to this dude? Traces of fear and surprise behind their eyes. Okay. We did talk to them. Talk to these guys. Technology merchant. The bulky alien glares as I approach, trying to turn their grimace into a smile, but failing even at this. They seem unhappy with their current position. The life form appears to be selling installable exocraft upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. Exocraft engine module? We have a discount. Starship research. Installable starship upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. Okay. Need to get more of that stuff. Mining overseer? The small life form recently emitted a sweet-smelling gas. As the scent filters through my breathing apparatus, I feel my mind begin to slip gently towards the stars. Mining Overseer Vidok tilts their head from side to side as they consider me. They consult a note on their datapad, then present a list of language symbols. Let's do a friendship. Gek word for please. Help? You want help? Looks at me with hope, their trustworthy eyes and beak beaming as I approach. They gesture towards me with the datapad as if to make a request. Nods thoughtfully, then presents a list of language symbols. Gek symbol? Gek word for Gek. Help Gek? What if I practice? We don't know the word help, though. I don't even know what these mean. Seems pleased by my knowledge of Gek lore. They give me a gift in the name of friendship. Oh, he gave us credits. Or units. That gave me units. Whoa. Encrypted navigation data? Weapon terminal. What does this do? Boltcaster mining beam. Compare with current. Boltcaster. Scanner, analysis, mining beam. Ah, you're supercharged? Damage potential is way higher. To supercharged metallic elements, firing them as high velocity projectiles capable of causing extreme damage. Oh, and we can exchange tool too. Okay, but it's only like the one thing that we can look at. Oh, this is a different one. B class. Paralysis? Whoa! Optical drill? And a paralysis mortar? What do these mean? Conscript? We haven't talked to you yet. Okay, we're learning some of their words. Lifeform gestures at me as I approach. They draw my attention to their weapon, an impressive sidearm. Is this a threat, an attempt to intimidate, a boast, a friendly display meant in good faith? Their culture remains so unknown to me. Grunts jabbing at symbols on their datapad. These seem to represent categories of Viking language. Let's go trade symbol. Teaches me a word. Give. Attain confused status in words collected. Sounds about right. Talk to you. Talk to you. Learn 10 words. Multi-tool upgrade station. Adds slots and improves class. Don't have anything. Don't have enough for any of that. Offers installable multi-tool upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. Still don't have enough. What about over here? Exosuit upgrades. Purchase inventory slot? Oh, it looks like it's free? It says visited. Technology merchant. Exosuit upgrades. Interloper, give something. Nope. Okay. Sentinel, warrior. I want to make sure that we've talked to everybody. That's a different warrior. As I approach the warrior, I hear an item drop to the floor. They very deliberately ignore the faint beeping that has begun to sound near their feet. Despite my lack of understanding, I sense I should do likewise. Nods thoughtfully, then presents a list of language symbols. Another friendship one? Power. Okay, is there anything up here? Barite dust. Cryptid navigation data. Well, that gave us nanites. Okay, looks like that's everything. So now I guess we go back home. See what's gonna pop up on the computer. Yeah, we got an extra inventory slot. We got a geode. Salvage data. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Warp to Kaige-O's first home. Still looks like things are pretty loud. I feel like it's just a loud game. Alright, let's try that. Hopefully that's a little better. It's really not. Archives terminated. Select new task. Begin decryption. Decoding 16. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. What the heck does that mean? Life signs detected? Oh, our ship does travel back to us. Not enough fuel? We need uranium or Starship launch fuel. Need pyrite. Pyrite we can get, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go get some pyrite real quick. Make sure that we have plenty of this going. We can craft it? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and get some pyrite anyways. And then we'll just keep this on our ship. That's all of it. Does it still pop up as a deposit? It does. I think we got it all. He said, yeah. Yeah, we got it all. Alright, buddy, I believe you. So now that we got plenty of this... Go into our tab. Fill you up all the way. Fill you up. Exosuit. We want to keep the pyrite on the ship. We need to trade these with the cartographers, so we'll put you on the ship. The dagger can go on the ship. Yeah, we got a few inventory slots, but we have some slots on the ship if need be. All right. We land again? Isn't it E? How do we land? Oh god. Let's fly up for a second. Options. General. No. Controls. On foot. Flight controls. Land ship is E. Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Is any of this stuff new? I don't want sweep mode. Encoded signal received. Activate a target sweep from analysis mode. Okay, so it's this way. Finalizing signal. Okay. This thing is huge. Can we, like, break through this? No. No, we cannot. Wonder if we'll be able to get inside. Ship is gigantic. Alright, what do we have over here? Freighter Terminal, MS Wings of the Anomaly. Log damaged, partial records available. Signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. Quest log. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes from for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. FTL propulsion drive that allows starships to attain warp speed and jump between neighboring systems. User is advised to access hyperdrive systems through galactic map. Chromatic metal and microprocessors. Begin hyperdrive installation. Will allow long-distance interstellar travel. I want to get in this thing. Like all these doors? No way! What the heck are these things? Cargo pod? These aren't anything? We got nanites. Radiation. On what? Those cargo pods? Gotta be when we loot those things, yeah? What else can we find? We can call the starship here? That's kind of cool. Sadly, we put all of our stuff on the starship. But the starship isn't too far, so it should be nice and easy to get there. want to see if there's other parts of the ship we can get to. I don't even know what that second thing was that we got. Antimatter housing can be safely secured as warp cells. Rebound oxygen forms a protective gas pocket, preventing the antimatter from reacting with the surrounding casing. Okay. Oh, we can't even get in there. Is it possible to get up top? If it is, I'm gonna find out. Oh, really? There's nothing over here? Alright, what about over here? Oh, use X to summon your ship? Wait a minute. Summon vehicles, creatures, what is this? Oh, no way. Companion registry? Gestures, photo mode? What's photo mode look like? Oh. Okay, that's kind of sick. I like that. Cool. Okay, we'll have to try and do that once per episode so we can get some pretty dope thumbnails. Alright, I'm not sure if this is gonna open up at all. Pure ferrite and carbon. Advanced mining laser required. Alright, doesn't look like we're gonna find anything on the ship, so I don't think it's necessary to call our ship on over. It is getting pretty cold though. How much fuel does this actually use? Summon exocraft? Summon trade rocket? Cool. Alrighty. Hyperdrive. Acquire components. Purchase microprocessors. Units required. Whoa! Sell items at a space station trade terminal when selling. Toggle exosuit and starship inventories with C. Open the guide. Learn how to make money. Alright, well, it's time to start looking at some of this stuff again. Every inhabited system has a space station serving as a hub for passing life forms. Speaking to life forms aboard the station may bring the opportunity to trade, learn words, exchange star charts, or swap gifts and gain standing. Other life forms may offer the chance to purchase their starship. Technology merchants selling upgrades can also be found on the space station. Each station will have a different range of upgrades, so to be sure to check in every system you visit. Oh. Other key posts aboard the space station include the cartographer, who will exchange navigation data for directions to point of interest, the guild envoy, who offers rewards based on your standing with their guild, and the mission listings agent, who offers local missions to improve your standing and earn valuable rewards. I don't think we found him. Traders can visit the Galactic Trade Terminal to bulk purchase and sell goods. Different systems have different specialties, offering opportunity to the willing pilot. Finally, every space station has a teleport terminus, offering quick access to both your base and previously visited systems. Galactic Trade Terminal. We've seen that. The only thing we didn't see is a mission listings agent. We've read all that. Making money. Sell items for units on the Galactic Trade Network. Find trade terminals in space stations, outposts, and shops. Mine precious metals from asteroids in space or use the analysis visor to locate valuable resource deposits on planets. The mission board on space stations is a good source of income. Visit the mission board to find available jobs. See the mission board entry for more details. Install an economy scanner in your starship to gain access to economic data on the galaxy map, then plan trade routes to maximize profits. Find complementary economy types for the perfect trade route. Farming can be highly lucrative. Find a good balance of crops and use them to craft new items. Quicksilver is a unique currency that may be exchanged for special collectible items. Earn Quicksilver by completing missions from the Space Anomaly. Special weekend event missions are an especially lucrative source of Quicksilver. Crafting advanced products is a great way to earn money. Mine metals from resource deposits found using the analysis visor. Mine using the terrain manipulator. Advanced users with a survey device upgrade for the analysis visor can make use of mineral and gas extractors. These advanced modules are capable of generating endless free power and resources if sited correctly. Combining metals generates alloys. Combining gases creates compounds. Combining these with each other or with agricultural products from farming allows the creation of even more valuable items. The most valuable items require resources from multiple worlds. Find systems with the right combination of materials for the optimum crafting setup. Acquire new product blueprints by hiring a scientist at your base or by visiting planetary factories and harvesters. Visit the marketplace aboard most space stations to find a wide array of merchants. Technology merchants will sell upgrade modules. Upgrade your exosuit, starship, and multi-tool inventories aboard space stations. Blueprints allow you to craft new technologies. Purchase blueprints aboard the Space Anomaly. You will have to find the materials yourself, but you will always be able to install the technology in your exosuit or any starship or multi-tool you own. Upgrade modules are one-off purchases. They upgrade a specific exosuit, starship, or multi-tool technology you have already installed. Each upgrade has slightly different properties, and users are advised to experiment with different configurations. Install an upgrade module by selecting it in the inventory with E and deploying it to an empty technology slot with left mouse. Upgrades installed adjacent to other upgrades of the same type will provide an additional boost, further improving device performance. You cannot have more than 3 upgrades active for the same technology subsystem. Doing so will cause the upgrades to become non-functional until sufficient modules are removed to restore power. Okay, so basically, I mean, can we see where our base is? How do we get back to our base? Space Station Terminal. Where did we fly in from? This way. Base should be somewhere over there. Guess maybe we just can't see it from here. Buried mineral formation. Okay, let's tag this. Glowing mineral? Whoa. Carbon and purify, right? Okay. What else do we have? We have the humming sacks. Subterranean organic structure. Now let's just start exploring the planet. Let's see what some of these locations are. Humming gel sack. You have ferrite. You have all these humming sacks. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. We still have a good amount of oxygen. We have a decent amount of sodium as well. Buried mineral formation. We're getting a bunch of these glowing minerals. Crack them open? Whoa. Crafted from Herox, Sturdy Bronze, and Lemium. That value is insane. Press E to process it into useful materials. Would that give us carbon, it looked like? Total value is 300,000 units. That's kind of all we need. We could be rich here in a second. Rusted metal. Still need the Atlas Pass. Oh, and a knowledge stone. Viking word for the. This is only 130 away. Let's hit this one. Do we have sodium nearby? Kinda. We'll make sure to hit those in case we get, I mean, we could always just build ourselves a shelter, too. Viking word for is. Alright, I feel like this mountain is a good place. It's stabilizing. What if we go deeper down? Doesn't actually replenish it. Doesn't look like it. Just stabilizes. How far is our ship? 290? 250? We're learning some more words, which is good. Pretty soon we'll have full conversations with those guys. Alright, we'll replenish from our ship. And then once we replenish, we'll go ahead and harvest some more resources. See if we can't find some more valuable stuff. Preferably things that are close by. I feel like 300's a little far. These knowledge stones, I believe, are the ones we hit. Oh, there's our home. Get the magnetized ferrite. I want that knowledge stone. I don't think we've hit this one. Maybe we have. Okay, and we don't have to worry about a planet anymore. It is nice that this planet is like cool during the day. Like we don't have to worry about our suit. There's the minerals. Oh, nice. I would assume that we can sell all this junk. This rusted metal. Some oxygen. Cactus flesh. I have no idea what this gives me. Is this like a nutrient processor thing? Hydroponics tray. Only on desert planets. So this is like one of the crops then. Viking word for 2. That's showing us all the plants. Alright, let's see about selling some of this stuff. We might have enough. Travel 15 is that kilometers? Take the sodium. Condensed carbon. It would probably be quicker to go to our base. We wouldn't use as much fuel and then teleport from base if that's something that we can do. I would assume that it is. Oh jeez. Whew. Okay, I think I'm starting to figure out the controls a little bit. Is there a way to fly in third person? I want controls. Flight controls. Free look is left alt. Form scan. Combat autopilot. Left alt. Ah, that just lets us go look back and forth. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's see if we can't go back to the space station on this. We can! Alright, let's do it. Sell. We want to sell all of our rusted metal. We don't want to sell our effigies, we can use those. Korvax casings. Trade commodity. Can be sold at Galactic Trade Terminal. That'll give us enough. Microprocessors, we need 5. Alright, what else do we want to sell? To fit universal multi-tool, inserted into bolt caster, pulse spitter, and scatter blaster. Let's sell the, sell that stuff. Unnaturally thick. Oh, it marks it as junk. Rusted metal. Harvested agriculture substance. This is also junk. Okay, we're back up to 46,000. We can buy different materials. Wiring loom. Acquire components, refine chromatic metal. Alright, let's head back. Oh, we should look for the mission log. We'll do that in a second. How do we make this again? Copper. Ah, jeez. It's a copper deposit over there. That is pretty far, but we'll walk it. Although, it probably... How much fuel is this stuff using? Like, going back and forth. Moneymaker. You know what, also, while we're here, get rid of this big bushy plant. Because nice. Get our base and our spaceship. We look at our inventory. How are you doing? Oh, it's the launch thrusters that are taking a huge hit. That's the biggest problem. Okay, so yeah, we'll put this. Because we need metal plating and something else. Dihydrogen. So I guess it's not too expensive, honestly. Dihydrogen jelly. Life support gel. Okay. And then next episode, we'll have to remember to try and check out the mission log. Jetpack power surge detected? Sodium. You're not new. If we look at this planet, discoveries, I think we've gotten everything, yeah? We've discovered everything here? It says 6 out of 6 fauna. Minerals 14, but it doesn't give us like an amount. Hunt sentinels? I still don't know what sentinels are. 2 of them are extinct? What the heck? That's cool though. This has got to be a desert biome though, with the cactuses, the cacti, right? So we should be able to grow that stuff if we wanted to. I don't think we're into that stuff yet, the agricultural stuff, but do we have other stuff along the way? Another copper deposit. We have metal fingers. Okay, we'll have to remember to hit some stuff on the way back too. Vigilant stone. There's another copper deposit that we might want to hit. Just get it while we're close. Start stocking up on it. Alrighty, and here we are. So we will start mining this next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.